What's one mistake you see a lot of filmmakers make?
The biggest mistake that I see a lot of independent filmmakers do over and over and over is spending too much to create their vision. I think a lot go into this business just thinking they can throw money at everything. And you have to come in thinking of it in two ways or two parts. Part one is creating the content, and then part two is promoting the content. If you were gonna spend your money, you should spend a lot of it, if not half or more, on promoting it. Promoting your project is gonna do a lot more than spending all of the money for the project. So if you have a budget, I know guys who have spent $100,000, $400,000, $900,000. I know individuals who have spent a lot of money to create independent films. In my opinion, that's just too much unless you have some studio behind you or unless you have some big plan. Once you start spending over $100,000 for your film, you need to also have over $100,000 to market and promote your film. Now you're $200,000 in, which means wherever that outlet is, you need to make $200,000 just to break even. Then you can start seeing profit after that. Maybe $250,000. Is that gonna be enough to satisfy all of the investors? $50,000 split how many different ways? Probably not. People are probably not gonna be, excited about splitting $50,000 off of a $100,000 investment. You need to know your audience, and you need to know your platform, and you need to know how many people you can reach. If you go online and you tweet once a week, once a month, or you post once a month about your movie, how many people do you think you're gonna reach? You got 200 followers, 300 followers, 800 followers, and your promotion is posting to your page every day. That ain't doing it. That ain't how it works. You gotta go look at ways to market and promote your movie. And you have to be really creative. As independents, we have to be creative. You can't just put up a poster and think that's it. That works, that helps, but you can't think that's it. You can't think that's the end all be all. You do that for 1 week and then you expect to make all your money back? Even Hollywood, even though we're not Hollywood, even Hollywood, they start promoting their movie years out. They start promoting a movie the year before it even comes out. And then they just keep going and going and going and going and going. So that's one of the biggest mistakes that I see is that independents spend too much money and they don't put it or they don't allocate a decent amount towards promotion. You can do promotion for change. You don't want to do it every day. You don't want to post it. Okay, cool. Pay Meta to do it. Pay Facebook to do it. Pay Instagram to do it. All you gotta do is get a little piece of content, whatever it is, a meme, a video, a photo, whatever it is, and then you pay them. Hey, here's $10 a day to promote for me because I don't want to post every day. I don't want to go finding new groups, new pages. So pay Facebook to do it. Pay Instagram to do it. Pay Twitter to do it. Pay YouTube, pay Snap. Every one of these platforms, pay TikTok. Every social media platform nowadays, the popular ones, have a built-in market promotion boost feature that you can pay for. Do that, pay for it. But that's a problem. A lot of you don't incorporate marketing and promotion in your budget. You spend all your money on the movie and then you got nothing left to do the promotion with. I'm just gonna put together a guide for you guys to just follow because a lot of you seem to not know what to do when it comes time to market and promote your project. But yeah, that's it. The number one thing that I see filmmakers really mess up at is spending too much money to create the content. And the reason why that's a mistake is because now you have to do so much to make that money back. And if this is your first time at the rodeo, if this is your first time around the block, you definitely don't want to come out the door doing that. And what's too much? Too much is relative. But I would say, if you can stay in the 5, 10, 15, 20,000 range, and then also allocate another 10,000 for promotion, and you know, that's just a rule of thumb. Whatever you spend on the movie, you should spend the same amount on promotion. But as independents, I would modify that and say, if you spend 10,000 on the film, then you should at least spend 5,000 on the promotion. You should spend at least $1,000 a month for your promotion, okay? I'm gonna say that. And if you get with the right person who knows what to do with that $1,000, that's all you need. You should spend $1,000 a month for 6 months minimum to promote your movie. And that'll do wonders for you. All right, once again, thank you for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell another filmmaker about the channel. Please grab something from my merch store. It helps me keep doing these videos. I like doing these videos, but sometimes I gotta work. I gotta do other stuff. But if I'm being honest with you, I would really rather just do these videos. Make movies here and there, but do these videos. I like this. I like when people reach out to me and say, hey, I learned a lot, or hey, thank you, you put me onto some things. I love it. I enjoy it, because I think that we're just in this time and in this space where filmmakers are so powerful. We can do so much, and I think it would be beneficial, especially for marginalized voices, to tell stories that impact the people, because mainstream media is not going to do certain things. But anyway, thank you, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Subscribe to Mazi's channel on YouTube. He really knows his shit.